Hey my curlies! Today I'll be sharing my simple 2-ingredient flaxseed gel, and the flax seeds don't count as part of the list. So I am using half a cup of flax seeds, which is 4 ounces, and then the first ingredient is the rose water that I use, and I use 2 cups of rose water, which is 16 ounces. Now of course you don't have to use rose water, you can use plain water, but I love using rose water because of the benefits for the hair. The second ingredient is almond oil, and I use 3 teaspoons, which is about 0.6 ounces, and you can use any carrier oil of choice. Now I use a stocking cap, it's a brand new stocking cap, please use a new stocking cap. This will act as the sieve. So you just pour the rose water into a pot, which you will very lightly sort of get a gentle rolling boil, and you add your flax seeds to that, and then I always make sure that the seeds are completely sort of submerged in the rose water before I start to boil it. And like I said, it is sort of a gentle rolling boil, and then it starts to look like this, and it looks like it's, if you imagine egg whites, that's sort of what I see in this. This is the consistency that I like working with. And then I just switch off the heat, and that's basically it in terms of boiling. And at this point, if you were brave, you could sieve or strain the gel while it's hot. That is not my life. I am not about to burn my fingers or hands for gel, so I let it cool. And this is sort of the really crux of the gel that I make. I let it thicken up, completely cool down, and then I add another half a cup of rose water to it. And you have to really work the gel because it has cooled down, so it is sort of a, I don't know how to describe it, it's a mixture of gel and the seeds, so you really work the water into it. But once you do that, it breaks sort of the gel and the seeds away, and you'll end up straining it. But like I mentioned, you could do it while it's hot. I'm just not about to burn my fingers for hair gel. I do not believe in that. So after I've worked the gel, I just strain it by pouring it into the stocking cap. I will say that some people use pantyhose, like the legs of a pantyhose. You can do that, cut off the sort of tip and make sure that it is fresh. But yes, so once you've done that, you want to squeeze it. And again, because the gel is cold, it is a little more tricky to sort of get it through the stocking cap, but it does work. It just takes a little bit of work. And this is what you're left with. And then I will be adding in the oil. So as I mentioned, I do 3 teaspoons of almond oil. You can do any oil you want. It's completely up to you and what your hair likes, but that literally is it. Once you've added that, you just need to make sure that everything is well combined so that the oil and the gel is well combined, and you stir and then transfer into your container. I like using the pumps that have sort of a nozzle pump because I don't like putting my fingers into the container of gel. I also feel that you are at risk of creating more contamination if you're using wet hands and sort of dunking your hands into a container. So I use a pump bottle, and that is it, my curly. So here I'm just transferring it using a funnel to make it easier. And this is the results. A super simple 2-ingredient flaxseed gel that is moisturizing, hydrating, and will still provide you with that hold. Alright my curlies, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye!